Have you ever wondered why two people measuring the same thing can get completely different answers? Today, I'll show you the 2 tiny mistakes that can ruin your measurements, and how to avoid them like a pro as we consider how to use a measuring rule. The measuring tape and the meter rule are 2 of the most common instruments used to measure length. Think of them as the rulers of everyday life, the tape for long objects like a chalkboard, and the meter rule for medium ones like a chair. A quick challenge: pause for a second and look around you. What object in your room would you measure with a tape, and what object with a meter rule? Drop it in the comments, I'll be checking. Now, how do we use them correctly? Simple: place the 0 mark of the tape or rule at the end of the object, then read the mark at the other end. But here's where many people mess up. There are 2 major reading errors. 1. Zero error. This happens when the object isn't placed at the 0 mark of the tape or rule. A mnemonic: 0 is the hero. Always start from 0, and you'll avoid this problem. 2. Parallax error. This one's trickier. It occurs when your eyes aren't directly above the scale. For example, this 12 centimeter object could look like 11 centimeter or 13 centimeter depending on your viewing angle. A mnemonic: eye on top, error will drop. Always keep your eyes vertical above the reading scale. Here's a fun fact. Did you know ancient Egyptians used knotted ropes to measure farmland thousands of years ago? Measuring tools have shaped civilization itself. To recap, the tape measures longer objects. The rule for medium ones: 0 error. Always start at 0. Parallax error. Keep your eyes straight above the scale. With just these 2 fixes, you'll measure like a scientist every single time. Now that you've mastered the tape and rule, get ready for a next level tool. In the upcoming video, we'll dive into the vernier calipers,